Hello, 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 everyone. How are you guys doing today? Today is a great day. I know in some areas it has been storming like crazy, thunder, lightning. I know there are a lot of people who don't like thunderstorms, and there are a lot of people who do like thunderstorms. I am one of those folks that do like thunderstorms. So I think they are the best time to just sit back and just listen to the rain and listen to the thunder and just sit and get in tune with yourself, because it's not a scary thing. It's just an act of nature. So I hope and pray that everyone is having a really good week. Very, very good week. I know that I am having a great week so far. It's been wonderful. I know that's hard for some people to say, especially when they're like working from home and stuff, but I just think it's awesome. Hey, Carla. Hey, Margie. Yes, Carla, it is sensual. I just love thunderstorms. But at any rate, I am going to introduce myself to those who may not know me. I am Jovita, and I help single moms overcome the challenges that comes with being a single mom so that she can reduce stress, find time for herself, and live a life full of love and abundance. My overall mission is to empower women to live confident, authentic lives unapologetically. So tonight's topic, well, before I even jump into tonight's topic, I want to say that I did not get a chance to actually research any of the national days today, but I do know that July is National Minority Mental Health Awareness Month. So I know with times of COVID and times of quarantine, having to stay in the house, we are getting out now, but I do know that some of this have impacted a lot of people's mental state of mind. And I just want us to remember that, take this time, remember to take this time to go ahead and get your mental health checked. Go talk to somebody, just get it off your chest, whatever it is. It may not even be anything. You may just want to have a conversation with an adult or something, because some of us single moms probably are in here with our kids. So you might just want to have an adult conversation. So go see someone to have that adult conversation. And guess what? I mean, you just taking care of your mental. So let's jump into tonight's topic. And tonight's topic is how to build your network. And what I mean by your network, I mean your support system, your extended family. Because there are times, and I don't know if a lot of folks are like me, but thank you, Carl. I'm gonna have to remember that. But I moved away from my family. I moved over 500 miles away from my family. Came to an area where I knew no one except my team lead, the guy who hired me. That is it. I had no clue about anybody. So I was actually put into this area. And initially I was afraid, but as time went on, I knew I had to build my network. I knew I had to find that level of support, because I knew, like, after I got a feel for the area, that I was going to move my son up with me, and I needed to get a feel for the people around, because I knew I was going to need help, because I didn't have family right there, right by me. So in order for me to do that, I had to engage in conversations with people. Like, I'm an introvert by nature. I'm kind of shy until I get to know someone. So I had to step outside of my comfort zone in order to meet and talk to other folks. And at first it started with just the people around work, and good people, that might I add, but it started there. And then I started branching out and talking to other folks, as the time went on, and I eventually built that extended family around me, and it has been like a great help. So for those of you who move to a new area, it's not hard to build your network. It's not hard to do that at all. You just have to be willing to step outside of your comfort zone. Another thing you have to be willing to do is be open to differences of opinion, because that's what family is for. You all won't be thinking the same. You all may not solve problems the same way, but you rely on each other to get that piece of advice, to come out and be like, okay, how can I go about this? How can I solve this? And you really don't have to take the advice that you got from somebody else, but you can consider it. right? Consider it in your decision, and at least you know that you actually got some good feedback, or maybe some bad feedback. Because somebody might be like, "Girl, that is not what you need to do," but at least you got that. So be willing to, be willing and be open to differences of opinion. Next thing I had to do was I had to meet folks with a goal. I had a goal when I was meeting people. My goal was to build a relationship with this person because this person can possibly help me with my son, with myself, with just, a family gathering, with just helping me if I wanted to look for more employment, if I wanted to look for church, if I wanted to look for just many different things that we need in our lives. Like, I just knew that I had that goal in mind. So you have a goal in mind when you're meeting people. And the reason why you have a goal in mind, because you want to develop relationships. And as you talk to these folks, you get a feel for the type of person or just the role they'll play in your life, because it could be just a seasonal thing where you just have that person in your life just for a small period of time, and then some of them are lifetimes, and some just for a particular reason. They come in, they give you that reason, and that is it. And you have to be open and willing to hear that and to know that and to recognize it, because I know a lot of us, we don't recognize it. We're all closed in. We don't want to step outside our comfort zone, but in order for us to grow and get to where we want to be, we need to have that goal in mind, because our network, our support people are going to help lift us up. And if your support people aren't lifting you up, then you need to change your support people. It's okay to reevaluate on a consistent basis, because everybody ain't for everybody, and that's cool. Like I said, reason, season, lifetime. Some people are just only there for the time being. And another thing I say, be open to change. Just be very open to change, because you may start a relationship with someone this year here, and then later on, 3 or 4 years later, that relationship may change. It may change. It may not change. You guys may grow together. You may grow apart, but be open to the change, because that's the one thing in your lives that's going to be constant is change. So be open for it, accept it, embrace it. Don't take it personal. Just take it as, you know what? Maybe you've served your purpose in my life, or maybe I've served my purpose in your life. That don't mean you love them any less, and that don't mean they love you any less. All that means is that you guys have outgrown each other. It's okay. It is truly okay. And I mean, for me, it took me a while to get to that point. It is not easy, y'all. It's not easy at all. It took me a while to get to that point, but I knew what my goal was. My goal was to build and cultivate certain relationships so that it can help me, become a better person, become a better mother, become a better sister, become a better friend, become a better member of society. And I mean, it's just, those are the things that help you grow. So if you have a purpose in mind, that's how you build your network. Build your network the way you want it to be. If you want to be financially free, then you need to start building a network of folks who are like-minded like you, who wants to go in the same direction as you. Maybe somebody who has already been there or is on their way there and can teach you a thing or two. That's just how you build your network, regardless of what angle you want it to be. And you might want a mommy's club. Whatever the case may be, you're going to find like-minded people to build and cultivate those relationships with, so that you can be a part of that community. And you're going to have several communities. Trust and believe, I have several circles of friends. I do. And each circle of friends, they serve a different purpose, a different goal for me. But it's good because I can reach to each one of these circles and get exactly what it is that I need. And I can pour in what I need to pour into these circles. So it's a good thing. It's a good way to just build and cultivate your network. We all need it. We can't do this alone. We just can't do it alone. Although we may want to do it alone, we cannot do this alone, because you're going to be frustrated, you're going to be overwhelmed, and you're just going to feel alone. And you don't want to do that. I know those feelings all too well. And I am happy that I built and cultivated my network, because doing that has actually helped me grow exponentially. It just did. It was very fantastic for me. But that is all I had for you guys today. Hey, Aunt Gladys. Hey, Sharika. I thank you guys for joining me on, I forgot, on Wine Down Wednesdays. And no, it's not wine, it's a cocktail. It's a cocktail in wine glass. Like I said, join us every Wednesday with wine glass and a beverage of your choice. All right. So next week, Wine Down Wednesday will be canceled. However, in place of that, I am being featured with the Stronger Than Faith community, and they're going to showcase the authors of the Sisters in Arms book project. And that's the Sisters in Arms Black Diamond Experience, Our Rise to Significance. And I was a contributing author to that. You can get the book on Amazon.com. And please join. If you see the flyer come through your social media, share it. I invite all of you guys to come because you're going to hear some phenomenal stories about the women. It's a 2-day event, but they're showcasing us on that Wednesday. It starts at 6:30. Is a Zoom link, and I will actually put that link in the chat when I'm done, because I don't know. I just got to do it when I'm done, because I go back and I read all your comments and I respond to them. But I would appreciate you guys if you would join me next Wednesday, July 29th at 6:30 p.m. via Zoom. I will share the link, trust and believe, and keep following me on all my social media handles, sites, whatever we call them these days, and you will be able to get the information you need. So I look forward to seeing each and every one of you next Wednesday. It won't be a wind down Wednesday, but it'll be a Wednesday where you can wind down. All right. Take care. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.